Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne, and Sarah is on a much-deserved vacation. And today I'm going to talk to you about market stats for the Central Oregon area in February 2023. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Suzanne and Sarah YouTube channel. I'm Suzanne Moore.
And I'm Sarah Willis. We are Central Oregon's investment and real estate experts.
So, as I said, I'm Suzanne Moore. I'm a realtor here in beautiful, sunny Central Oregon, and I'm also the founder of the Central Oregon Investor Network, which brings together investors not only from Central Oregon, but from all over the country, where we talk about real estate investing topics, we share resources, and we help each other create more freedom in our lives through passive income from real estate investments. And Sarah Willis is my business partner. She is also a realtor at Realty One Group Discovery. We do everything together, and every single week we scour the market looking for Central Oregon's best investment deals, and we send them straight to your inbox with very candid commentary about what we think. So if you want to get that email, take a screenshot of this QR code on your screen right here. It will take you directly to our contact page where you can sign up to receive our top picks email, as well as join in on some of our monthly investor meetups so that you can connect with other investors and start making more passive income. All right, let's dive into market stats. So for February 2023, the headline is, this was the best month for Bend buyers since October of 2021. That is a long time, and it's pretty interesting. So the home price in Bend dipped to $660,000. We haven't seen a price that low since October 2021. So that went down $25,000 in 1 month, and it's $80,000 less than 1 year ago. So what does that mean? That means that while everyone else was focusing on the holidays 51 days ago before February, smart investors were checking out the market, looking at those homes that had been sitting on the market, lowering price, offering buyer incentives, lowering price again, where we had some really motivated sellers. So those folks got the best deals that Bend has had in over 1.5 years. So February was a great time for investors, for deal seekers, anyone that was looking to really cash in on the Bend market. So we had our peak price in March of 2022, and that price was $773,000. So we are down 14.6% from our peak price of March 2022. And we're also, that represents $113,000 less median home price than that peak. So we're down to $660,000. That's $113,000 less than basically a year ago. So price per square foot is a function of median home price. So again, we're seeing this number on the downtrend for February. Things I do anticipate will change as we get into spring, and we're catching up to properties that are getting put on the market now, where we've got a lot more buyer activity than we did back in December and late November when you were eating turkey and wrapping presents. So price per square foot, $315. That's 13% lower than last year, but 13% higher than 2021 and 31% higher than 2020. So the overall story is, yeah, we're down to a year ago. We're up to 2 years ago, and we're way up to 3 years ago. So we are still in a growing market, but things are starting to level off, or at least they did through February. Number of sales, so this is finally ticking up a little bit. We're back in triple digits at 112 sales in February. So again, that's representing what I think was a lot of investor activity and folks who had a different focus during the holidays of finding a really good deal. So glad to see that we're back in the triple digits here, but we're still down 15% versus last year in terms of number of sales. I do see inventory and pipelines filling up as we get to spring. So I think this will continue to tick up. Days on market, this is interesting too. So, very typical for this time of year and representative of the holidays. So homes sat on the market 2 weeks longer than they did last month. So from February, homes sat on the market for 2 weeks longer than January homes. And they sat on the market nearly 2 months longer than they did a year ago. So there were still some good deals to be had last year at this time, but you had to be on it. So this year, people had a little bit more time to do due diligence before they made an offer. They had some time to, make sellers wait and hopefully get some concessions and lower prices as well. Cash sales. This is a trend we continue to see. So we, very similar to January, 30% of all sales were paid for with 100% cash. What does that mean? That means we've got a lot of investor activity, folks that are not impacted by the rising interest rates, and they feel like their best investment right now with cash is real estate in Central Oregon. So cash sales are making up a greater portion of sales in the early months of the year. We will see how this continues as interest rates fluctuate, as we've got things going on with bank failures and things like that. Really seeing where people are putting their cash. If they're pulling it out of the bank, where is it going? That's a good question. So what's next? I gave you a couple tidbits along the way of where I think things are going. I think inventory is going to be ticking up coming in spring. We've got a really full pipeline in our brokerage. We will see prices stabilize, as I talked about. We're still way up to 3 years ago, but we're down to 1 year ago. So just kind of seeing things, I think, continue to level off, but I do expect price ticks up in the spring months. Interest rates, we can't predict those, wish we could, but we know that they will impact sales as well as, current events, bank failures, what's going on. How confident are people, putting money in their banks? How confident are banks lending in real estate? But the big question is, if people are pulling all that money out, where's it going? I think real estate is the destination for quite a bit of that. We are seeing, again, multiple offer situations in Central Oregon for homes that are priced right, that are in great location, that, just appeal to a broader audience. So certainly back in competitive offer land again. So we'll keep you posted every single month. And that's a wrap for February. So again, like I said, I'm Suzanne Moore. I'm a realtor here in Central Oregon, and Sarah Willis is my business partner. We do this market stats presentation every single month to keep you updated on where the market has been and where we think it is going. So you have our contact information here. Snap that QR code, join our contact list. You will get our weekly top picks email. You will get invited to our monthly meetups where we connect with investors all over the country. And we look forward to helping you and creating passive income together in real estate. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.